Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Tiny stray puppy wags her tail at every passerby in hopes of being adopted. Leffler is a smart and compassionate pooch who currently lives in Sri Lanka with her family. She adores her parents, and for good reason. They make sure she's happy, healthy, and has a warm bed to sleep in at night. But her life hasn't always been a bed of roses. Just a few years ago, Leffler was a stray, wandering the streets of Nuwara Ilya, not knowing where her next meal was coming from. But despite all her hardships, Leffler used her bright and lovable personality as well as her persistence to find her forever family. A few years ago, Leffler was trying to survive on the streets of Sri Lanka. She would wag her tail every time somebody passed her, trying to get someone to notice her, but nobody seemed to care. However, things suddenly changed when Lek Chalert and some fellow rescuers from Elephant Nature Park noticed her. Elephant Nature Park in Thailand is home to elephants rescued from all kinds of hardships and situations. The group happened to be in Sri Lanka for an elephant research trip and were passing through Nuwara Ilya when they came across the puppy. They wrote on YouTube, "In the market thoroughfare, where thousands of people pass, we saw a little puppy wagging her tail at passers-by, inviting people to take note of her." The group was in a hurry, and so they gave the pup one last pat and began to walk away. But the stray wasn't about to let them leave her behind. She began following them everywhere they went. They were forced to return the eager pup several times until they realized they couldn't abandon her. Leffler's persistence and dedication saved her life. She began to follow us, and quite far, until we lifted her up and returned her to where we first met her. She followed us again and again until her determination won our hearts. Even though they were far from home, the team set out onto the streets asking people if they could adopt and care for the sweet little dog, and nobody seemed interested. They were running out of options when it occurred to them to ask someone close by. The group's driver, a man named Thushara, volunteered to take care of the pup. Everyone was overjoyed that the sweet, determined little girl who'd forced her way into their hearts was finally safe and sound. They named the pup Leffler and left her in Thushara's loving care. Thushara bought her a new blanket and bathed her, using his luggage as a makeshift bed for her while she stayed with them at the hotel. It was her first night of sleeping peacefully and warm. Leffler was pleased to finally have a home and a loving family. She quickly grew closer and closer to her new dad, Thushara. Her hunt for a forever home was finally over, and she couldn't be happier. Then, after 3 amazing years with Thushara, Leffler received a very surprising visit. A woman named Lek, who was a member of the elephant rescue team when Leffler was saved, came to visit the sweet pup after all this time. Despite not seeing her for many years, Leffler remembered her vividly. Their sweet reunion was captured on video, and you can see the joy radiate from both of them as they greet and cuddle each other. Please share this story with your friends and family.